Hello everybody! Today we are going to be playing Minecraft Create Aeronautics mod. It's going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. First let's go to bed, because it's night. Yeah, don't mind the other person that is in this world because he is my friend and we're going to have a great time experimenting with some crazy things. So first I think it's appropriate that we give you guys a tour of our little base because we built all this in survival. So what I plan on doing first is I created this super long path from the woods that just goes on forever, and I built a massive wheat farm and a cool little bridge. None of this is really important because it has nothing to do with the mod. I just took some time to make it look nice. Let's kill this creeper first. Hopefully he doesn't destroy our base. That would not be nice. Oh great. Okay, we got him. So now what I'm gonna do is actually die. Okay, so right now this is a wood farm that harvests all the wood for us that we could possibly need to, survive wood. And we also have access to coal, which is right down here. I'm hearing. Oh, okay. So yeah, we have a coal maker. It literally crafts coal for us, so we don't have to worry about it, because coal is very important when you're dealing with things in survival mode. And it's just really important to make engines, to get your engines moving. So we got our nether portal here. This is my house. We already have all the necessary create mod things in order to craft anything that we need. Tons of stuff in our chests. And we got a secret basement where this guy lives. and then we have our portal. We have a kelp farm over here because that's how you make conveyor belts. Conveyor belts are very important for making anything in Create which needs dried kelp. So that's why we have it cooking for dried kelp. But we have a kelp farm, which is super cool. So now we're gonna go over here, up these stairs, and this is a fake house. And over here is our really cool drill that we've mined tons of stuff with. Like, that's how I got so many diamonds, which is crazy. And you can notice right here is just a covered up hole. So if I go down here, this is what the drill is capable of. You can't really see anything, but it's just a massive deep pit that you can just carve out. It is the most epic thing ever. It harvests tons of blocks. I guess there's not really that many blocks in there, but it harvests a lot of blocks, and you can get lots of ores just by having it dig straight down into the ground when it's running. And hopefully we can get to getting that to move and testing that out soon. But right now, we need to figure out what we're doing, because I'm not even sure what we're going to be doing. A storage system for the drill. Okay. So, right now, someone's going to be working on a storage system. So, basically over here, what this drill, it is capable of mining things, but it doesn't have a lot of storage on it. So, if I can get over here, like, this is a conveyor belt that helps drive the wheel, and you can even put beds on the contraption. But this is the barrels that it stores in. And if you watched my other live stream and you saw the crushers, like, you could see what the crushers were capable of that could get it to dig straight down to the ground, and they rotate around. Like this, there's 4 of these, or 8 of these technically going, that are just spinning around, trying to break all of the blocks below it. And there's tons of storage. Like, I need to get rid of these blocks so that we can have more room, because when it mines, it just mines so much materials. And we're gonna build like a docking port, so you can like dock this to a storage base, and then it'll empty all of the items out into it, or something like that. And that's kind of what we're thinking about doing next for our drill. So right now I just need to find a temporary place to store all of these that's why we have those chests all the way over there. Engine. I don't know. But over here we have a bunch of storage. I'm just going to empty out all of these blocks into storage first. So there it goes, all the stuff I don't want. Just toss it into there. Yeah, so if you want to craft an engine, all you have to do is get some iron, and then, yeah, you get the idea. It requires iron, a melting furnace, a blast furnace, and then, yeah, he's gonna make it. Sorry. We have an engine assembly already in here, so you can make 2 more engines if you want to. Stop slapping. Okay. So, let me just get rid of these items. I don't need them. What we need is a way to store items. Thankfully, since we have a wood farm, what we can do is we can go over here and grab a bunch of wood to make some... Oh, that's a good idea. So, vaults. I'll try to make some vaults, actually. Can you just store a bunch of items inside of vaults, though? Use barrel. Yeah, right. So we can make it super big. Belt. Yeah, that's such a good idea. So basically what he's saying is if we build this vault storage system, it can just hold all of our items without us having to have a bunch of chests and filtering and all that stuff. It can just fit it all inside the vault. And all the vault is 2 iron sheets to make 1 small vault. And those things will stack. If you put one next to another, they'll expand and become this massive storage system that we can just keep all of the items in. And we won't run out of room for a long time. So let me just craft a couple of these real quick. I'm gonna craft, so 6, I'll need 12. I have plenty of iron. So I'm just gonna let that smash. That's gonna take 12 hits. Four times 4 is 16 times 4 is 64? 16 times 4? Yeah. 16, 32, yeah, 64. Vaults will store tons more, I feel like. Okay, so I have 6 item vaults right now. And what I can do with these is if I place them like this in a section, you can see it combined into one big thing. And what we can do is we can put like a funnel or something on top, and items will go into the funnel and go straight into the vault. The only problem with the vault is you can't really get the items out that you want unless you have a way of filtering the items out that you want. So you can't just like right click on it to get the items out. You have to like put a filter on it, or like right click on the filter what item you want to get out. And let me just show you an example of that. So if I get a brass funnel, I think that's what it is. Let me see if I can get brass funnel. It's electron tube, brass ingot, dry kelp. I have electron tube, brass ingot, and do I have kelp in there? I think my kelp will be good from the kelp farm. So we go to the kelp farm, drop 1 kelp down, and then all we have to do is go right over here and craft it into a funnel, which is that. So tube, that, and kelp. So we got 2 brass funnels, and we can actually input and output with the brass funnel. So if I do this and I put a funnel on top, I have to make sure it's rotating the right way. So that will go in. So if I decide to throw like 1 log in there and 1 oak plank, for example, I can toss that, and I think that went in there. And that also, wait, no it didn't. Let me drop my log in there as well. So in here should be an oak plank and an oak log. And all we have to do to get out the oak plank and oak log is, how do you see what's in there? I don't even know if you can see what's in there. You have to like, so if we right click that out, it drops the wood plank because we're not filtering out any items right now with this. So I can say setting it the filter to an oak slab. So this will only let oak slabs out when it drops items. So if I want to throw in 2 oak logs, and then I want to throw in 2 oak planks, you can see that nothing's coming out because it's only allowing slabs through to come out. But the moment I change it to oak log, it will let out our oak logs. And if I want my oak planks out, it'll let the oak planks out. So it's pretty helpful if you want to get your items out, but it's kind of annoying because it's not like a chest because it can just store so many items in. I think it can hold up to like thousands of items depending on how big it is. Like, it's crazy how massive it is. Okay. 16 bolts, okay. So let's try to make 16. I don't know how big the vaults can stack. I think at some point they run out of reach as far as the distance you can stack them. Okay, 4x4x4, 4x4x4. So that's the plan. So we want to start off with 16 item vaults though. 2x2x2. 4 2x2x2s. So 16 total vaults. So we have 6 plus 6 is 12. So I'm going to need to make a bit more than that. So that's going to give us more slabs. And there we go. We have 12 plus 6 is 18. So we're going to have 18 bolts, which should be plenty. So 12 times 2 is 24, so I need 24 iron. That's 25 right there. We're gonna definitely need more iron. Do we have like an iron farm going? I really want to be able to automate iron. That would be great. Let's see, does he have any iron in here? He's got 53, we're good. So we have more iron if we need it. But now I need to wait for this to get done smashing, which should be in a second now. And, well, whatever. We just need a couple more of these bolts. There we go. No, we need 2 more. 1, 2, okay. So now we can go in here and create our volts that we need. And now we have 18 volts. So now I can make this really massive volt if I really wanted to. I could go over here and go like a 3x3x3 is like the massive one, the max you can do. So you can go up to 3, and that's just a massive volt. And then what I can do is I can expand that as far as I want. So this is just a massive volt right here. That goes up to 3x3. So this is a 3x3x2 right now. So that's about 18, I guess. Because 3 times 3 is 9 times 2 is 18. So is this large enough, do you think? I think this is large enough. It should hold tons of items in here. I have all these bolts. 18 bolts. Did you collect it? There you go. Take my bolts. So you're saying we should do a 2x2x2. Why? Why can't we just stack them? Make them a ginormous one. Why do we want to do smaller ones? That doesn't make much sense. 2 volts? What's the purpose of having more than just one? Oh, I see. So you're saying that if I had these 2 on the back and then these 2 on the front, it would be hard to get them to all go into one place to drop off the things into the vault. But what if we just put it underground? Is that what you're... It's gonna be part of the vehicle. Okay. So you want to put this on the vehicle. So it empties it into the vaults on the vehicle. That would be cool. Yeah. That was one of my random thoughts, because I was like, won't we have to come back a lot to drop it off anyway? The vaults are not going to fill up after a long time. Warhead bearings. Put a funnel on it. And that's going out the right way. Does that let things come out of it? I thought it would be the barrel itself. A rotating drill to get it to drop, huh? Were you doing some testing in like creative mode or something? Hopefully it works. We'll see. Trying to get the scratch out of the way. It's in the way. The handle being right under the bed. You just pulled myself up onto the contraption. Alright, let's test this thing out. Let's do this. So, it's overstressed. There's not enough coal in this thing yet. But now it's moving. Which causes these cool things to start rotating around. And then if you were to lower this thing, because it's attached to ropes, it can go start drilling directly into the ground. And right now it's docked to the ground, so it won't go anywhere. Because this whole thing is a physics object that we can move around. So, what do we do here? Yep, let's disconnect it. So now it is not attached to the ground, so we can theoretically move this object around in order for it to be a physics object that can drive around on wheels. It's pretty cool. Now they're all back into place. Okay, so for some reason this mining drill will kill you if it's moving around, but these grinder wheels do not kill you if you touch them. Kind of weird, but if you touch this will... Yeah, so the people that create aeronautics, which created these things, were not the same people that created this thing. So that's a big difference, I would say. So we got this amazing car. It's just a massive car. I tried to, because I wanted to get the stuff out. No, not just now. Okay, yep, there it goes, attached to the ground. That's so cool. Oh yeah, now you can see it going back and forth. Oh, now it's dropping things. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, it does drop things from the... Oops. Oh yeah, if you hit a physics object, it'll start swinging if it's attached to ropes. So there it goes, it drops things even though it's not attached to a barrel necessarily. It's attached to the spinning mechanism. What's the problem? Okay, so it only takes things directly beneath the barrel rather than from everything that this drill is attached to. So that's interesting. Yeah. That is just not fun to walk into. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh wait. My game is lagging so much right now. Whenever it lags, I just bump down the render distance a bit and hope that that fixes everything. Okay, I'm going to bed. The bed's too far away. Well, how about now? Okay. So the cool thing about beds is whenever you put a bed onto a physics object, your spawn point will be on the physics object itself. So if it's on a car that's moving down the road, or a hot air balloon in the sky that's moving, and you die, you'll respawn back on the hot air balloon wherever it's at. It doesn't have to be necessarily on a particular world coordinate. Because each object is its own coordinate system. It's like 20 million blocks away from the real world. So like this contraption right here is technically 20 million blocks in the coordinate system, when in the real coordinate system, this one is only -87. But this object contraption is really like 20 million blocks away, according to the coordinate system. I don't think the coordinate system shows it on here. But when you're trying to use like a command, it will show up as 20 million blocks away. Which is cool because it lets you use commands. Which is just crazy. But I'm not going to use commands in a survival world, that would be stupid. So. Anyway, what is up everyone? I am looking forward to being able to get this drill moving. Can we like take it out and drive it around just for fun? I don't know how to operate this thing. Not cerebral. I don't want to break it. You know me, every time I try to move one of these mechanisms, it immediately just falls apart in my hand. Yeah, I can't do it, no way. So what are you working on? A barrel holds... Wait, a vault holds how many items? 20, 9, 18, 20 stacks. This holds 27. Really? You'd think I would think otherwise. So the vault only holds 20 stacks, and the barrel holds 27 stacks. That's crazy. I thought vaults holded a lot more. Oh, so the bigger the vault, then just it multiplies the amount of items it can hold or something like that. Belt. Oh yeah. But you're saying it doesn't increase the maximum capacity more than it would if it were all separated out. Okay, so it's just the same capacity, so then the vaults are really not as helpful as I thought. But it's fine. So barrels seem to hold a bit more. And the vaults are easier with create missions, huh? Alright, well, at the least, we can still do this. I have some bread. Do you need some food? Okay, goodbye. We have tons of wheat at home. I have a whole massive wheat farm. We have a cow farm too. We gotta breed some more cows. Let's go feed them real quick. Pigs are horrible. Here, cows. Alright, you enjoy cows. Make babies. Alright, so I have an enchantment table here. So you can enchant items like my diamond tools are at like efficiency 2 and breaking 1, efficiency 1. So yeah, I have some enchantments on my tools here. I have barely any armor. So maybe I should make some diamond armor. Out of all the diamonds that I have access to. Oh, cool. I'm just gonna waste all my diamonds and armor. Maybe one day we can get... We could build a villager trading hall to get all this diamond. Yeah, it is boring. Because create doesn't give you everything. Just waste a diamond helmet all day. Okay. So we have tons of diamonds that we can now store. Okay. Launcher, I don't really need to use it now. So, wood. Okay. So, right now what we need to do is just figure out where the atom is. Well, what do we need to work on right now? Like, I'm just walking around doing nothing right now. could work on an iron farm. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna harvest my wheat farm first though. I'm getting low on wheat. Then we can work on an iron farm. The wheat farm goes on to heifer. So much fun. Harvest wheat. I love it. It just goes on and on and on and on. Like, I get literally like 4 stacks of wheat farms every time. Okay. Now for the long process of planting all our wheat seeds. Pork chops, no. Alright, so we got that. Now we need to get some more wheat. I'm just going to collect all of this before it despawns. Okay. We almost got it all. That was fun. I really don't need all these seeds. They're for chickens, I guess. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get some more wheat. Or grow our wheat. What happened? Once I get this wheat farm going, we can work on an iron farm. And the iron farm is going to be really cool. So we don't have to go mining for iron anymore. I don't even think we have access to making a diamond farm, which would be really nice, but we don't have that mod installed. So we can't automate diamonds yet. Which some of you guys might think is cheating, but it's a create mod add-on, I don't call it cheating. I was just talking about adding diamonds, or automating diamonds, but not this, we don't have that automate, we don't have that, what do we call it, mod. We don't have that add-on to the mod. I like add-ons, they're cool. They're bringing a lot of new elements. But right now we're using the aeronautics add-on. I don't think adding more add-ons at the moment is super easy. I need to go to bed though. Alright, so tomorrow I'm going to finish working on my wheat farm, and then I'm going to work on the iron farm. So here we go. It's almost done. Maybe like a villager to come in here and grow a farm for us. Okay. So there we go. Now let's see. Toss all of our seeds here. And now we can move on. So let's work on making an iron farm. So in order to make an iron farm, you need to go through things. To make iron nuggets, you get it from basically you get it from the top, or crimsite, or or small tough brick, pillar, or we can blow gravel. Now gravel is super easy to get from automating because you can get it from cobblestone by crushing it with crushing wheels or milling it with a mill, which a mill's like. And to get cobblestone, like everyone knows how to get cobblestone, right? All you do is do lava and water bucket to make cobblestone. But you're like, how do we get the cobblestone? All we have to do to get the cobblestone is use a drill, which will, like I was saying in the last stream, we can use a mechanical drill to mine blocks automatically, which is like super easy. It's just 3 andesite alloy, 1 iron ingot, and andesite casing. So in order to make an andesite casing upgrade mod, you have to make an oak log, right click on it to strip it, and then right click andesite alloy onto it. And then you have your andesite casing. Super easy. And now I can craft a drill that's going to do our mining to mine the cobblestone that we need. Do it backwards. No. I did it backwards. On 1 iron. Put 3 andesite alloy. So, iron nugget, andesite, and mechanical drill. So, cool. Now, all we have to do is right click our mechanical drill somewhere, and it will mine the block once we have it automated. So, we have a mechanical drill, we have our water bucket, now we just need a lava bucket. Do I have a bucket of lava? I do. Okay, so, where should we build this iron farm? Not near the animal farm, we don't want the animals to die of the lava. Maybe over here. I'm gonna go over here. So, I'm just going to mine out this area a little bit to give us that space. So in order to make an iron farm, we have to build a particular place for it. So we have to basically come in here and say, hey, I want you to deposit our iron. So one of these is going to be lava, the other one's going to be water. And in order to do this without the lava getting completely destroyed, we have to, because the moment you run water, it's going to go, but if you run lava, it's super slow. So we need a way to always ensure that the lava is going to fall and not cause any problems. So we put up a block, the lava there, and that just completely ruined our water. And we make stone. Okay, not the most ideal thing. So let's try this again. Maybe what we can do instead is put oh. So if I did something like this, where I put the lava right there, this will ensure. Oh no! Oh no! Supposed to die. Yeah, I do need a block there. Just realized. So let's try again. So every time now, we break this block right here, we should be able to get cobblestone. Or stone. I hope it doesn't lose the lava. Okay. How do you do this correctly? I feel like I'm overcomplicating this. Okay. I'm going to... I'm gonna see here. What do I do? Okay. So instead of that, crazy mechanism, let me just figure out how we're gonna do it. So if we do something like that, we have water running. That means water can't run here. If we have the lava going like that, there we go. So that will allow us to put a drill right next to it. That will basically mine the cobblestone for us. And once we get that drill running, it will be super easy to keep it running. And so we just mine it. And that's our cobblestone. So let me just go over here real quick and say under this, I'm gonna add some text to kind of explain what's going on here. I just want it to say the objective at the moment. The objective is going to be build an objective. Build an iron farm. Okay. That's what the objective is at the moment. The objective is to build an iron farm. How we're going to do that is different than what we're doing in a normal game, because you can automatically make iron much faster than using an iron golem farm with the create mod. What do you need? Diamonds? Let me find some diamonds. Diamonds are right in here. Alright, so what we need right now is a mill to mill our cobblestone. So let's make some millstones. And I feel like we're gonna need a lot of these, because it's gonna mine cobblestone pretty fast. So all of these, thankfully, is just cogwheel and slate casing, some sort of stone. So cogwheels that we need to make shafts. And all we need is diorite here and some wood to make our set casings. I'm gonna run out of andesite really quickly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here and create our thing. It's fine. This is 6. Perfect. So now we have 6 millstones. I don't think we can damage, but let's get that real quick. Alright. We're just waiting to go to sleep real quick. Sleep. sleeping through the night. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we put the millstone right below the cobblestone that is being mined so that it can go directly into it, which is going to end up being underground, at least for now. So once we get that millstone powered though, with a cogwheel, we can then get our system. Actually, if I did it like this, because we have to power this stuff somehow. And I can use like a gearbox later to connect the two somehow. Yeah, that's easy connection with the gearbox. And then that will cause the millstone to grind, and that will cause the drill to mine. And we can just build a bunch of these mini setups so that it will turn it into gravel. So we can see, in order to make iron, we can get iron nuggets. All you have to do is blow gravel. And to get gravel, all you do is mill cobblestone. So we have our mill that will mill cobblestone because the cobblestone generates cobblestone. It will mine it and drop it into the mill. And then we'll have a fan that blows the gravel into iron nuggets. And unfortunately, I don't see an easier way to get iron, because iron nuggets it's like 10% chance. Like 40% chance with crimsite. So like you only have a 12% chance of getting iron when you make this. So we're gonna have to have a chute or something going on down here. So we'll have a chute dropping it onto a conveyor belt that will then have a fan blowing water onto it, because we'll need a water blowing thing going on. I believe this is low enough, so it doesn't matter if we do. I don't have any belts on me. I'm gonna go back up and get some. So let's go get some belts real quick. So in order to get some belts, we will go over here and look for the belts. Then I'm just gonna make a fan real quick. So in order to make a fan, it's just shaft, anesthetic casing, and propeller. And propeller's 4 engines. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we drop that to there. Smash 4 of them. We're gonna need some anesthetic casing as well. And we've got our perfect. So in order to make a fan, shaft, anesthetic casing, and propeller. Our propeller is right here. Got a shaft, anesthetic casing. Nice, we got our fan. So now that we have a fan, we can blow our block. And over here is where I'm going to have it collect the item, the iron, into a chest. The fan's got to be further back because it's got to be flowing water into it. So it's got to be covered up by a fan. So we got that. We can just put this in front of it to let the fan blow the water through it. Just gotta get a bucket of water and dump it in the hole. And then we have to figure out a way to power the fan as well, because as you can see, the fan requires rotation as well to be powered. Okay, cool. So the fan should be blowing that direction. we just need to power it somehow with a bit of rotation. And I think the best way to do that is just with the belts here. And then we can power it from down here by going out like this. Oh, that's not the right direction, but we can use a gearbox to rotate to the right direction, I think. And that should work just fine. So, let's make some gearboxes. Hopefully we'll just need one and that should be fine. So gearbox is a log with alloy. And we just do that. And now we go to gearbox. So now all we have to do is rotate it so it faces that direction. And then power it so it's going like this. So we got vertical conveyor belt. And then we got that kind of conveyor belt. Now all we need is a chute. Don't want to fall in the lava. So the chute will drop anything in the middle going right down into the conveyor belt. So we should be able to do that. Perfect. And now we have a successfully created system that should make iron without having to worry about making iron golems. I need one more gearbox and I don't have any more andesite alloy. Do you have any andesite alloy? I'm gonna steal all of his andesite alloy. That. There's that. It's 19, haha, 19. So now we got the logs. We make 2 of them in case of another one. Because I have a feeling I might need another one. So we got that. Need more shafts. Let's make more cogwheels. Still need 1 too many. And 2 gearboxes, just in case. Now, once we get this thing working, we should be able to give it rotational force. And once it gets rotational force, it will start actually running. So, we could do 2 things. We could use an engine, or we could use a wheel. Which I think a water wheel would work better, because we can just hook it up to a rotation speed controller. Any speed controller can control it pretty easily. I think there is an extra one over here, back where he had the original mining drill. Yep, one of these chests. Right here. There's also and some water wheels. Perfect. So now we have everything we need to get our system to work. So I think I'm gonna have to end up powering it a certain way that allows us to have multiple of these. So I'm thinking if I can line them up sideways, kind of like this, and then I can have like the speed controller giving the speed right there. So the rotation would have to come through like right here, something like that. So let's get the rotation going. So there's that. Oh wow, that's massive. Okay. So we can just like stack 2 of these on here. Bunch of them. And then we get this going into a mechanism. We attach this here. We make some more shafts. We attach that to here with the belts, so that will start rotating everything. I have a feeling that the fan may or may not blow in the right direction, or the conveyor belt may not move in the right direction, which means we'll need multiple gearboxes maybe, but hopefully it'll work first try. That should work right. We'll give it 93 speed once it actually gets working. Do the wheels need to have rotation going all the way down to the bottom? Like the water wheels. Okay, cool. That's good, so we don't have to give it as much rotation as like we originally had to with the older version. Okay, I need to go to bed again. Go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. Go to bed. Alright, so we've officially started a new day, and our water wheel is almost done, beginning to work. So I feel like it'll be overstressed when we put water down for the first time. Oh no, which is rotating it, so it's aligning, and I don't have it hooked up to down here yet. That's fine. So we don't even have a way of hooking it up down. But since we have this gearbox right here, I feel we can kind of just bring the verticality of it down here somehow. So we need to power this way, which maybe that was the first one. All we have to do is connect this thing here, and that thing there. Oh, I need one more conveyor belt. So if we attach that there, I'm missing just one conveyor belt to get this thing to work. I can't even jump up there. I hate how that works. Okay, so let's go in here and make ourselves a belt. I'll make a ton of new belts. I think I need to feed that some more coal or something to get it to go. Alright, we got 10 more. 12. So now let's go ahead and get some coal from down here. Oh, we got tons of coal. We have like almost 18 stacks of coal. So let's go and drop the coal off on our coal farm. We're gonna need that for sure. Alright, let's go over here. Go to our thing here. And we go to definition side. And then that should rotate the wrong way. Is it blowing the right direction? I'm hoping it's not blowing in the right direction, so that way I don't have to rotate here. Yeah, it's not. It's wanting to suck that way. Perfect. So all I need to do is reverse the rotation one more time. Which is super easy now that I can make another gearbox. So yeah. Let's make ourselves a one final gearbox, and then our whole system will work. Should make gearbox, and we can reverse it the exact direction we want to go. The drill doesn't care which direction it's going. Wait, the drill doesn't care. Why should I care? I can literally just do that. And I didn't need the gearbox. It's hilarious. I didn't even need the gearbox. So now it's gonna blow it. But now we don't have a way of collecting it, so we need to collect everything and put it into the chest, and then we'll filter out the flint and drop it into the lava or something. So let's build a chest real quick. And we need those brass buttons to filter out. Just flint. Okay. So once we have this, we'll be able to have pretty much everything we need to make this whole system work. So let's do this. And we will collect our items into that funnel. Perfect. So anything it collects goes in here. That is not gravel. Okay. Need a filter. Time to make a filter real quick. Because we want to filter out. We don't want the gravel to go immediately in there. The gravel needs to. Oh, not the diamonds. Yeah. Okay. So I just need some iron nuggets. Okay, so we got filter. That will allow us to filter out everything except for we want to take in flint and iron nuggets. There we go. So put that filter in there. Now the gravel will stop going in here. And it will only allow iron nuggets and flint. Now we don't need the flint, we want it to only do iron nuggets. So we can put another filter on the side for just specifically flint. And it will only drop flint right here. And it will drop it forever into a hole. And we won't need that flint anymore. Because nobody likes flint. And it'll just despawn. So perfect. Now we have an iron nugget farm, and basically it's gonna be super slow right now because we only have one drill that mines cobblestone. The cobblestone gets milled down into gravel, and the gravel gets blown by the water by this fan up there. And once the gravel gets blown the fan, it has a 12% chance of turning into iron nuggets. The other chance it just turns into flint, which the flint will just despawn in the hole. So that's pretty much what we have there. Now that that's working supposedly. Our mining drill, how is this one going? How is our mining drill coming along? Our mining drill. What is this mechanism right here? Hello. So basically, running tests, okay. So these things rotate right here. These are the drills that will literally rotate once we lower this hold contraption into the ground. Since it's a massive physics object, let me get on top of this real quick. Let me find a way to get on top of this to get a better view of it. Sure. And this thing is attached to ropes right here. And when these ropes lower, it will start to mine the ground. Those drills will start spinning around and mining down into the ground. And it it will deposit whatever it finds into these vaults. Now these used to be barrels, but now they're vaults for some reason. That's what he's working on as a way to deposit them into... Okay, so the barrels are just causing problems. And you're trying to find a better way to move items around in the storage. That makes sense. So basically we have one in the middle because these drills for some reason don't mine the block that's in the middle, and so we had to put one mini little drill in the middle to get it to actually mine the block and continue to lower down. But this whole thing right here, this whole car, because it's a car that can drive around, it's a whole physics object. And we just have this thing that whenever we found a good spot to mine down, we can stop the car, connect it to the ground to make sure it doesn't move around while it's drilling, and then it will mine all of our resources that we want. And we've gotten tons of diamonds from it. It's actually crazy how successful our drill is. We need to go to bed though. And it's just really cool because the bed's too far away. We can just go to sleep whenever we want to, because the beds will literally respawn you wherever your spawn point is on the mechanism. So if you're driving around in the car, it will respawn you on the car whenever you die. Your respawn point is set on the car even if it moves somewhere else, which is really cool. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is let him finish up what he's doing, and then hopefully whenever he gets done with this, hopefully soon, we can actually go out and test this thing, which would be super cool. But who knows how long that will take, hopefully not super long. And so I think right now what I'm going to do is continue working on the iron farm to make it more useful. And because the iron farm right here, it doesn't use iron golems, it uses create mod things. And so it mines the cobblestone, and yeah, I've already explained all this. And so, yeah, what we just need is more drills and more mills that will deposit this gravel into here, which I'm beginning to see that this is really short. Let me see if I can get it to work this way. Yeah, so we might need a longer conveyor belt or something, because, or can we just speed it up? Let me try speeding up the contraption a bit more. Maybe if it goes faster, we won't have a problem. We can speed it all the way up to 256, but that overstresses it because we don't have enough power into it. So let me just add more water up here. Let's see if that gives it enough power. I don't want it to fall off the edge though. Nope. So let's just try lowering the speed. So, nope. 121 works. And that's still faster than what it was before, so now it can wash the gravel a lot faster. Still don't really have a lot of iron nuggets, I like that. So, we definitely need more drills and a way to wash this gravel a lot faster. I wonder... Yeah, because the way he did it, he didn't even use he didn't use a conveyor belt, he just literally did it on the ground. And I think just it being on the ground lets you store a lot more. I just thought it would be more uniform by putting out conveyor belts, but it just doesn't get the job done as fast. So maybe I should just break the conveyor belt here. Maybe I should just break this instead. Let me do something new. I'm going to take all of this right here, and instead of using conveyor belts, it's going to fall onto the ground. And what this fan is going to do... Did you get to work? Okay, so are you almost done then? Hopefully we can see it in action soon. So it's gonna fall onto the it's going to move it somewhere like first. But okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get the drill. The conveyor belt to go this direction. And that way we can add as many drills as we want, and then put all the conveyor belt. But at the end of the conveyor belt, it's just going to fall into and the hole is going to have a fan that floats the material so that it actually turns into nuggets of iron. It's just kind of complicated to think about it. And we'll have to that's the rotation, yeah, that's perfect. So we just do that. Now it'll drop it here, which I don't know if that's exactly what I want. But I think we can make it further down as far down as we can go. Because I want to add a bunch of drills that will drop gravel onto it. Because we want to go really far. I want to just add a bunch of these cobblestone generators going all the way down. So maybe I could bring it up to the surface instead. Maybe that's a better idea. I think that's probably a better idea. We're gonna make it go up. And the cool thing about this is you can make it go vertically. So I can do that. And I can do that, and it'll go up. And that way now we have to rotate this back around to give us the correct orientation. Yeah, I think if it's on the surface, I don't have to mine out everything, and it would be a lot easier. But if I did that, now it's going the wrong way. We'd have to rotate it around again. Is it going the right way here? Oh, this way it's going the right way, so we'll just do it backwards. And of course, so let's drop this there, that there, and that there. Now, it's going up, I don't even know where it's going. So let's go up here. And it's just bumping into the wall. Okay. So I want it to go higher, so I can just simply right click this to raise it up. So I'm building more shafts. Let me scope one more. Yeah, and then it goes right here. And then up here, because the cobblestone generators will be on the line there. And it can all push the gravel into this into this belt. And then the belt just kills her. Go away. Okay. So we can blow it over here basically. We can honestly drop it right here. That would work. We just have to do this. So yeah, perfect. So now we just put our fan. I think I'll put the fan right there. And then fan will blow it. I just gotta grab one more. Once it blows it normally. Okay. So now that it will blow water at the gravel, then we put our chest right here. And since the fan is blowing it, it's going to be washing it as well as pushing it. Which, since it'll be pushing it, we can easily put a chest here with a brass funnel going into it that will automatically collect it when it turns into flint. And I think this filter right here, yeah, it's already set to the correct settings. So we just do that. Which, obviously, if you're near it, you'll be picking up a lot of gravel. But once we get this fan blowing, it'll turn it into flint or iron nuggets, which is what we want. So let's get this attached to the fan real quick. Yeah, this, rotate in the right direction. Perfect, so it's gonna rotate it, it's gonna wash it, which is exactly what we want. So I'm gonna throw our gravel right there. And now it's gonna wash the gravel and push it into our chest. And now you can see flint is building up in there, which once that flint is in there, we can just filter it out to deposit it into the hole. The whole reason I did this was so I can make it more ready to just... Just trying to filter out flint, not anything else. Okay. So that'll drop it and it'll despawn. So the flint's now down there despawning, I can't get down there. Which, I think we're good. The whole system is set up, and now we can expand this cobblestone generator part here, and we should be able to really easily add as many as we want. This will be helpful later. Okay. So let's go to bed again real quick, and then we will work on adding more cobblestone generators. Only sleep at night. It's almost nighttime now. So, alright, here we go. Go to bed, please. You are not right there. Okay, now we're sleeping. Alright, let's do this. So, I have to go get lava, which in the nether, I don't think I've told you guys this yet, but our nether portal spawned right next to another fortress. Like, no joke. I spawned into the nether, and we spawned right next to another fortress. Like, it's right there. Look, but there's another fortress right there. It's weird. That's crazy. I got so lucky right there. This world spawned. So, no easy way to get lava. I think I'll just go into a cave instead. Because the nether fortress is basically surrounding the whole portal, and I have to like do a bunch of crazy things just to find lava in the nether. So, I need lava for a cobblestone generator to make more cobblestone generators, to make more cobblestone, or to make more gravel, because it mills the cobblestone. Where is the cave? Okay, the cave is... Let me empty out my inventory first. Because we need to go into the cave real quick to do some stuff. I'm just gonna dump you all in here. Be gone, all of you. All of these things. Okay, so I need to keep this. This board's almost dead. Definitely need some stuff like that. Definitely need a bucket. I'm gonna make a diamond sword. That will keep me alive a little bit longer. But I'm not sure. We should enchant it. Or should we enchant it for? We should enchant it for breaking sharpness. Sharpness. Sharpness is the best enchantment for the sword. Okay. Now we need torches just in case it gets really dark. Which we have lots of coal to make. Those are sticks. Now we need some charcoal. Which is very helpful. I love having automatic charcoal. That's too many torches. Whatever. All we need is lava. Hopefully it's not too hard to find lava. I'm gonna get rid of some of this, we don't need all of them. Whatever. I'm gonna put this in my slot. Now we go to the best cave, which is this way. So, I think the best cave to go to get lava would be over here, because there's quite a massive cave right around here. It just empties into the ground. This is perfect. Okay. And that is any more lava than that though. I have 2 buckets. It's funny, it's just lava right there. I don't know. I need 2 buckets of lava though. Oh, there's my 2 buckets of lava, okay. Sure. Why not? Let's be careful though. Alright, there's one. Don't want to die in the lava though. Oh, get the other lava over here. Alright, let's see. How are we gonna get there? Let's get this bucket of lava real quick. Alright, cool. So now we have... Cool. Now let's get out of here. That should be enough for 2 more cobblestone generators. Which this cobblestone generator should allow us to make more iron. It would be nice to have an andesite alloy generator, but we need the iron generator first because we need iron nuggets to make andesite alloy. And to automate andesite, I think it also is based off of a cobblestone generator. Alright, so now that we've got 2 buckets of lava, we need to figure out the spacing of how far apart these things need to be. I hate fences. So over here, which we might need to add more water wheels to power all of these things. So I'm gonna add one here. So we go 1, maybe we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. And we need a bucket of water as well. So 1 bucket of water. And we'll need to put a millstone under it, just like the other one, which I have. Back at home, a couple millstones. I made a bunch of them because that's what I did. I probably need more chutes though. Are you almost done with the drill yet? The lava, no. I didn't think about that. Oh, good thing we have an extra bucket of them. That's kind of sad. So, let's try it again. I don't want to try that. I'm gonna take the water first. So, put lava. Oh, I had it going down. So the water wasn't going across, the water was going down half, then at the bottom. Yep, that was it. So that should easily get us to like our mill, and then we can go. Then we can go over here and connect it to our grid. Brings all of the cobblestone around. So, how are we going to do that? We have to get we need to go over here, which this thing is blocking the way. Okay, we're going to do this the weird way. We're going to power up bit strange at first. Gotta get more shafts. Because we are running out of those. Anyway, let me get my stuff back here. Okay, I think that's cool. So now we can go back over here. And then we can get some shafts going. We placed like this. And that's gonna power it. This is gonna be crazy. But I want to be able to bring the conveyor belt going there. You'll see in a second what I'm trying to do. So I basically am trying to get a conveyor belt right here. So let's try doing this right there. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Because this way, right here is where the mill is at. And when we get this mill going, we can connect the two. And put a chute right there, and they'll start dropping gravel. And it will put it right onto the conveyor belt going to the washer. So now I just need a chute. And then I'll need to power this now. Which we should be able to use a gearbox maybe? Hopefully it goes the right way. Yes, it goes the right way. Perfect. So, cool. Now we just need to get a chute off the gravel. And then we'll need a a drill as well to drill the cobblestone. But let's get a chute first. 3 iron per chute. Which that's 2 iron sheets. And that's 1, and that's 2. Then we go over here to make our chutes. But what we need as well as a drill, which is 3 andesite casing, 8 andesite casings now. Andesite casings. So there we go. And now we can make our drill. That's a bit of iron. 1, 2, 3. Iron ingot and andesite casing. Perfect. Now we can go out. I know it's getting dark, but I gotta finish this. So we put this here. There's a drill that's gonna line it. Put our chute right here. And then what we can do is power the also. We need some more wood from our wood farm. Oh, this is like wood. Oh no, I'm gonna need to like start moving some oak saplings here. I'm like trashing them or something. I'll just toss them in the chest and go. Alright, do you want to go to bed real quick? I'm gonna go to bed. Let's go to bed. Sleep. Go to bed. I don't want a creeper to explode my house. Or my iron contraption thing. Or iron generator. So you have it to like a workable position now. But you have it so we can like go up and drag it around. Ooh, that's cool. Let me just finish up wiring this real quick. And then we can go test out the drill. Oh, it's fine if it looks ugly. Okay, so So we got our cogwheels, which the cogwheel will let us connect the middle things right there. Yeah. Then we go up, use a gearbox there. Which need a crafting table for gearbox. That should be good enough to make that. Okay. Yeah, we just need to finish this real quick, which shouldn't take too long. We just have andesite casing, 4 gears. There's a gearbox. I already had a gearbox in it, so that will connect there. How do we power all this? I'll probably just do this to power it. So we can just connect our conveyor belts there. And now it's overstressed, so we can just lower the speed to unstressed. Still overstressed? Alright, there it goes. It's gonna be slower, but we have 2 going. So that will give us more gravel. So the gravel is now going on the belt, it goes right on up there. And now we have more gravel, because the more gravel we have, the more iron. Oh, we got like almost 2 stacks of iron nuggets now. Nice. So I think we'll end the iron farm building right there with that for now. I'll probably go back later and have more cobblestone generators and stuff like that. But right now I need to get rid of all this stuff because we're about to take a trip to look for mining trees. Just get to drop all this stuff off. Let's see. All that. I'll need a bucket of water in case I fall. Yeah, we really need to show off this drill. Like, it's gonna be so cool. So, is it ready? Is it ready? Is it ready? Alright, he's gotta do something real quick. Alright. Opposite direction. I don't know. So, I can get some. How much charcoal? We have like 15 stacks. Okay, 4 stacks of charcoal just to run this drill is crazy. Good thing we have some though. Okay. So we apparently won't use all of this, but we will need all of it. So let's get this. Oh no, he's gone. Where'd he go? He lagged out. Alright. We'll be back. So once he gets back, we can give him the charcoal so we can run this machine. It's gonna be so cool. Because you can drive this machine around. It has like 6 wheels on it. Oh, now he's back. And then what we can do is we can drive it around and position the car onto a spot, then secure it to the ground so it doesn't go over anywhere. And then it will drop this mining contraption with these drills on it. Oh wow, you added a whole bunch of drills here. That's crazy. Oh wait, never mind. It's still the same amount. I guess it's just the vaults, whatever. So we drop this mining drill straight into the ground, and then it will start mining up all the blocks down to bedrock. It's gonna be so cool. And we can ride it down and ride it up, because he's got a controller that raises and lowers it. Alright, whenever you are ready. It does look horrible, but it's functional, it works really cool. The part sticking off the edge. Oh, this thing right here. Yeah, that's for later when it drops off all of the items for the storage part, which that would be interesting. Alright, I have 4 stacks of charcoal. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 4 stacks. Alright, let's see. Oh, now it's detached. This one right here, I got the docking connector. I mined it, I have it in my hand. Oh, you want me to put it back? No, I'm just gonna keep it. Okay. So, let's get on it. So you like have to rotate, this is a handle, you have to like rotate around just to get on it. Okay. Let's get on our seat. Oh, I made it. Let's do this. Okay. Time to get to contraption mode. So is the car engine on? Because that's what, yeah, that's on. So, yeah. Let's go, we're moving the whole contraption. Oh yeah, I can zoom out. It's just a car. It's just a it's just a mining drill running around. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh wait, I better get my plunger launcher just in case something happens. Let me get my plunger launcher real quick. Because that will be helpful in case it flips over or something, so we can just flip it right back. Plunger launcher. There we go. Now we can ride our contraption. I know, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to waste coal in the engine. Okay. You're back. Let's go. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Yes, and now we can go and find a place to mine. You see where the deep slate is? That was when we used it before, and it just creates this big hole, so we have to like fill it in so no one falls into it. And we're getting stuck on it. I don't know, can we climb the hill? We can try, I mean, we can always flip it back over if it flips over. By the way, these tires aren't even the largest tires you can build, there's like one size larger. And the larger the tire, the more crazy terrain it can climb. I don't know. We're doing it, we're climbing the hill. Yes. The middle tires are carrying this contraption. I knew that was a good idea. I feel like it's still too low. Like the drill is like the thing causing it to... The drill is causing it to... The drill's too low because it's causing it to hit the ground. Stop. So yeah. No, I need to... Yeah. I need to change the objective real quick. The objective is not to build an iron farm. The objective is to use mining drill. Or yeah, I guess test mining drill would be better. Yeah, the good spot is wherever it's flat, sure. The higher, the more terrain we have to mine. Maybe, who knows. But the more, we just need to find a good spot to stop. We gotta dock our car to the ground to make sure it doesn't move around. Alright, cool, we made it to a spot that we're gonna mine. This is gonna be so cool. So like right below here is where these mining drills are gonna start going straight down. This is gonna be so cool. So I have the docking connector, where should we dock it? Okay, right here. Alright. On the side, and boom. And it just docks it straight to the ground, perfect. And now, awesome, you already got the coal out of the engine. Yep, let's go to bed. It's getting dark. Just go to bed. I know, whatever. It's fine. The bed placing is okay. I know, it's hard to get up. It's more fun though, cause like the bed's blocking the handle. It makes it more fun. The handle's like in the way, but it's fun to get around. It's not that hard. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get on. Now this whole thing is going to fall down. Yep, so that engine right there lowers the ropes down so that this contraption will start mining into the ground. The engine up there. And then we're going to have to power these engines right here, these red engines with coal, in order to make these drills actually start working, because they require a lot of power to run. So, whenever you're ready, we can start moving down. Alright, here. Oh, we can see one spinning. Why aren't the other ones going? You didn't. You disassembled part of it. You gotta put the shafts back. Okay. There's only one going. I think it's that right there. You can't really see my screen though. It's the one right next to the docking connector on that side. Yeah, there you go. Cool. So now they're all on this one. Yes. One is going a bit faster, I feel like. Do they speed up over time? Maybe that's just... Okay, cool. So they're all spinning. Now we can lower our contraption and actually start mining things. This is so cool. Yeah, I think 13 is probably the best, slowest part. We don't want to go down too fast because the ropes... We don't want the ropes to lower too fast, otherwise the ropes will start catching on things and clogging things. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. Drop. Yes. I want to hit the ground. Mines dirt really fast, but once we get to stone, it'll take a minute. Slower to mine. It's just starts mining into the ground. This is hilarious. There we go. He's like the slowest contraption ever. So, yeah. And I can kind of just keep an eye on it from the top to see what ores it's mining. Because once we get to like deep sleeve, when it'll start mining quite a bit of diamonds, hopefully. Yeah, andesite's good to mine too, because that's how we get andesite all the way. Ooh, we found a cave. That's cool. And the ropes will just continue to go down. Just look at those drills spin. I think it might go too fast, but you can try it and see if we can speed up. Alright, we are moving. Are you still holding the controller? Alright. Yay, we got some coal. I don't know how helpful coal is because we already have it. Oh, you left the game! He is lagging like crazy. Yeah, it's still moving. Okay, now my game's lagging like crazy. Okay, we're good. Now we're not good. Don't worry, you're good. You should just spawn it on the contraption again though when you go back to the game. Yep, there you are. It's so laggy now all of a sudden though. I need to like lower my render distance real quick. Maybe that'll fix it. No, we're moving. Nope, my game is still lagging. It must be the server. It's fine though. We are drilling though. We're about to get some coal. Yeah, you're in the air right now. Why are you just hovering in the air? You need to just sit down in a seat. And he left the game again. Oh no. The lag is... Yeah, it's working fine. Like, it freezes every once in a while, but it works. It's going. That's all that matters. I don't know why it was lagging so much. It's fine now. Like, I'm not really getting any lag anymore. So, you might be able to join, and it might work for you. Yeah. I don't know. And you're just hovering in the air above the contraption. I don't know if you want to do that. You're just like frozen. I don't see the remote anywhere. Did you lose it? That would be good. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's falling on the ground here. It's fine. I got it. This is what controls the whole mechanism. I got it. Oh, you left. Yeah, I picked it up a while ago, but your game is just lagging. Okay, so thankfully these things don't kill you. It's only this drill that'll let you take damage. So I need to just like get out of here real quick and just watch it go so I can hop on top of it while it's mining. I'm just so glad that those things don't kill you when they're mining. Spacebar stops it. So will just spacebar start and stop it? Okay. Okay, shift toggles it up and down. Cool. So... yeah, I don't know what's going on with the lag, but it works fine for me, so that's good. My computer is running like 100 applications at once. I'm trying to stream this. Okay, well, we got a cool drill that is going to keep going down that I have total control of now. I've never controlled this thing before, so it's like, I hope I can control this correctly and it not break. Because I am famous for breaking contraptions. Hopefully we'll get to Deep Slate soon though, because Deep Slate is where all the diamonds are. I feel like I can mine stone a bit faster than Deep Slate though. Anyway. Yeah, analog lever changes the scene. Speed. Lower numbers make us faster. Do you right click it? Oh, so you can right click it? Or shift right click. So 13 is, so the lower the number on here, the faster it goes. The higher the number, the slower it goes. So 12 should be a good speed. It's not too slate. I think, I mean it's not doing it, so 12 might be a good number. I think it's fine. We are moving down a bit faster now. This is fun. Yeah, and I'm one of them. So, let's see. Oh no. So let's see. We are about to get done with, hopefully, let's see here. No way. Okay. Now I gotta be really careful. So what's the coordinates that we're at? We're at 27. We have to reach 0 for us to get to deep sleep. So, I mean, this does take a little while because it's slow and it has to mine everything. I don't think there's a way to speed up the drills, is there? Oh yeah, the more engines we add, the more drills we can, the faster the drills can go because we can increase the rotational speed, but that means it requires more coal consumption, which the coal consumption becomes a lot more, which means we'll have to cook a lot more coal, which, yeah, we're wasting more coal the faster we speed this up, and it's not really worth it, because we already get a bunch of resources from as the speed is going, so. Okay, it's getting nighttime though, so I'm gonna quit. So, wait, it's not a bed. Oh, the bed's up there. Whatever. Forgot the bed's in the car. No, I know, it is a big delay. So, we got our contraption camera, and we're just gonna watch it mine down. I know it's gonna get dark, but I don't have a bed. I have no way of going to sleep, so we just have to deal with the night. Hopefully no monsters spawn. I think the engine's lighting up look cool. You can see it a bit better in the dark. That's how you know they're working. How much longer do we have on these engines? So if I hold my mouse over them, or my cursor, you can kind of see how much longer they have. So the burn time is 10 minutes, so it can last 10 minutes before this runs out of charcoal. And I have an extra coal, which, let's see, what is adding a coal to it? And I just removed it by, okay, whoops. Not done that. Okay, whatever. We'll just watch it go down and hopefully it works just fine. Oh, we just reached deep sleep, which means we are at coordinate almost 0 basically. Cool. So, it's pretty cool. As we mine down, you will see that, well, you will see that we are hitting deep sleep, which takes a lot longer to mine. And since deep sleep takes longer to mine, it's going to go a lot slower, which means I need to lower the speed so it doesn't get caught. So, just stop real quick just so I can catch up. Okay. Now we can go down. 14 is like the fastest we can go with deep sleep because it takes a bit longer to mine deep sleep. Alright. Down it goes. Is that too slow? I don't know. So. Oh, hitting diamonds. I think that's a diamond. I can't quite see it. Oh, that's a diamond. Let's go. We can't check the vaults though. We can't see what's inside the vaults. That's the one unfortunate thing about vaults. Whatever. We can't see what we got. So, yeah, we'll just hang out here until the engines run out, or whatever happens. So enjoy the drills. It's just so cool. Like, I never thought I could do something like this in 2 lines. It was all him that came up with this idea to build the drill and to make it drivable. Like, there's no way, it's too crazy. But just look at it, it's so cool. I never thought this could be possible. It's amazing. down like crazy. So yeah. Now that we're near Deep Slate, we can... Not near Deep Slate, we are at Deep Slate. Oh, that's tough. That is tough. So now that the drill is going down, we can kind of understand a bit more. Yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah, don't forget to like this stream if you really enjoy it, and please subscribe if you haven't, because I am about to reach 45 subscribers, and it would be great if you were that person that made it the 45th subscriber. So, that would be cool. Definitely like the video, because the more likes, the more it will get promoted on YouTube. Actually, I don't know how true that is, but... Wait, really? Let's go. Okay. Anyway, all I'm trying to do here is mine straight. Oh, that's a diamond right there. We gotta go mine it. There's a diamond on the wall over there. That's hard to tell, but that is a diamond. That is more than a diamond. There's a few diamonds there. And I'm the one who found them. Ha ha ha. They're all mine. Okay. What? Oh no. I love glitches. Lag. That's unfortunate. I think the bubbles are a bit glitchy when you spawn on them in a server world, so you gotta be careful with that. If you have a friend that's trying to respawn or come back into the world and he was on a contraption, it could lag a bit and be unfortunate for him, just with the way the server works sometimes. And he's gone. So, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. Let's see, how close are we? Yay. So we're at negative 20, we gotta reach negative 55-ish, I think, is when we start hitting bedrock. Because it goes all the way down to negative 64, but bedrock kind of spawns a bit above that, so... Negative 55 is the lowest that we can go, roughly. We are hitting Deep Slate. Yeah, I don't see... I can zoom out far. I don't see any more diamonds, though. Do you see anything? I don't see anything. But yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. For sure, that'd be great. I know. But, let's see. All we have is this contraption going straight down into the ground. Like, who wouldn't want this in a survival world? Like, it does all the mining for you. You could build a castle out of all the blocks that this thing mines. Just in one run. It's amazing. So let's see. We are right now at negative 27. And I got diamonds in my inventory. Yep. Oh, I think it's getting daytime finally. Let's see. Yeah, it's getting daytime. I'm just really glad that when you fall down there, the drills don't kill you. It's like you're immune to dying by these drills. But they will run into you. How do I get back up? Just wait right here, I guess. It's just going slow. I'm not really seeing much because we're really just mainly mining for. Is that diamond? That's a diamond. I think he just mined a diamond right there. I could be wrong, but I think maybe that was just zinc. Maybe just missaw that. That kind of looked like a diamond. Whatever. No, it's horrible. Alright, whatever. I thought I saw a diamond there. That was unfortunate. Alright, so this mining contraption should be almost to the bottom. We're at -35, so I go down 20 more blocks, and we should hit bedrock. So we've came up all this way. It's crazy. Like, you can't even see how far up we've come, just because of how far down we are. And how far down render distances is so bad. So are you able to join at all? You can't join, I guess. Yeah, I get it. Can't join, guys, because of the lag. It's so unfortunate. Just gonna try again now. And he joined, and he's probably just gonna lag. Sorry. So, yeah, I don't even see you. Yeah, you joined, like, you would have spawned, like, really high in the air. But you're not dying? That's a little annoying. Yeah, so once this gets to the bottom, hopefully we can go back up and then... Uh-oh, I think it ran out of coal. Yeah, it ran out of coal. We can't go any further just because we ran out of coal. Do you have any coal on you? Not the rope. The rope's going down just fine. It's just the engines on the contraption ran out of coal. So I guess we're just gonna have to go up now because we can't go any further. I don't have any coal. I think you had it all in your inventory. Yeah, try to throw some at me. I'm just gonna let it go up a bit and then I'll stop it. Okay, so now it's stopped. Well, hopefully he can toss me down some coal in his laggy. Alright, I'm waiting. Okay, we need more coal if we want to get to the bottom. I don't want to mine it all out by hand. Failed to connect, just refresh and wait a couple seconds. Okay, I'll be waiting. He's gonna toss some coal down and hopefully we'll be able to catch it. Yeah, this is crazy with the lag. Oh, you see diamonds? Oh, I do see diamonds down there. Okay, I see that the coal just fell down out of nowhere. Awesome. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, it's just falling from the ground. Awesome. So are you just falling infinitely? Okay. That's funny. So you just got a bunch more diamonds from that, that's awesome. And you fell from a high place. Oh, there's more diamonds. Whoa, okay, I got lucky there. Yeah, that's what it said. You'll just respawn on the contraption though, I think, up there since your bed's on there. All your stuff is just there. Yeah, that's what I said. You spawned on the bed. Well, I have a water bucket. Let me just throw a water bucket up here, and then you can fall down to get your stuff. But let me place it first. I'll let you know when I've placed it. I need to find a good spot. Yeah, I'll place it. I'll tell you the X and Y, or X and Z coordinates that I placed the water. It is 600, negative 102. That's the corner that I placed it on, the water on. Oh sorry, negative 102, 600 is the coordinates that I placed the water on. What happened? And you're just falling over and over again. Yeah, I'll pick up your stuff. That's sad. He just died from the lag. So basically he was saying that he kept falling and falling and like hitting the seat, and then he kept falling again. Like it kept teleporting up into the sky and he kept falling over and over again. And then all of a sudden he just randomly died of fall damage. Like, this game is so laggy. Yeah, I'm gonna find a barrel and just place the stuff in a barrel on the contraption. And I'll put all your stuff on a barrel up here. That was kind of unfortunate there. Let me just figure this out real quick. Yeah, I have barrels, so we're good. So put a barrel right there. Toss all of your diamond armor and whatever I don't need. That is embarrassing. I know, it's always lag's fault. It's kinda dumb. Okay, so I'll grab the rest of your stuff down here real quick. I'll just remove the water. The water's kind of close now. Can't get down there again. Did you just spawn up there? Like, where did you spawn? Way up near the top, okay. But you're not lagging anymore? Like, you're just stuck up there now? Oh, kicked you out, okay. So, just dumping all this stuff. Okay, I think we can continue to go down now. That was crazy. I hope I got all the stuff. Okay. Nope, wrong thing. And shift. There we go. Now we're moving down again. Oh right, I forgot. We need to put coal back in the furnaces. 10 coal, okay. I'll just do that. Do that. Okay. So how many engines are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You're right. I think that lasts like a whole hour though. Okay, now we can go down. Awesome. So now we are moving again. He tossed me down the coal with the lag. Now we can continue moving. That's crazy. So let's just keep moving down. We're almost to the bottom. We're at negative 44. We just gotta go down 10 more blocks. Just 10 more blocks. But I mean, this contraption is just so cool. It can just dig straight down, mine all the resources you want. You can bring it back up, find another location, and mine for more resources. Just super easy. And down, down, down. I think lag is the biggest fear you can have in Minecraft. It's the most feared thing, because it can ruin your entire game without you even doing anything. Let's see. Negative 48. 7 more blocks. Let's get some bread. Yep. So what should we do after we get this contraption fully brought? Oh, there's more diamonds. Right there. It's crazy how many diamonds you can find by mining like this. It's absolutely insane. Like, it's not gonna be able to get to these diamonds right here, so I got mine manually. I don't think there's any more around though. Yeah, that's alright. Once we reach bedrock though, we'll be able to go back up and find another place where we'll do. Probably need more coal. Probably wants to add more stuff to this to make it so it can store more things and stuff. You can like dock it to unload all the stuff manually, so you don't have to do it manually. Alright, we should be close to bedrock now. Oh, I think that's bedrock. Yep, we've hit bedrock. Okay. So now that we've hit bedrock, okay, I don't want to see that. What is going on? Okay. So we need to just stop the contraption. Oh. We want it to go up. Yep, start raising up. And now we can make our speed really fast. Now we're going back up because we reached bedrock. There's nothing else left to mine, I don't think. Let's just look around as we're going up to make sure there's nothing else we want to mine. I don't think there's any more diamonds around, as far as I can see. So yeah, I mean, we can just make it go up a lot faster. It's still not super fast, but it goes up a lot faster. Because we don't need it to go super slow when we're going up. Because going down, it needs to go slow to mine, so it doesn't get all flipped over and stuff. Okay, I think we can remove the coal from the drills though, because they don't need to be mining anything else anymore. So, oh, that was close. Almost fell off there. Okay, I think that's pretty much all the coal. Awesome. We're just about there. Alright. We are just about to the top. It's super dark. Let's see. Alright, we are at the top now. And it's completely dark. It's not the world. Yeah. Alright, so that was a successful mining trip, I would say. I think we got quite a few diamonds from that. We got 2 plus whatever. Oh, I almost fell. 2 plus 15. So yeah, we got a lot of diamonds there. Now what we do is we need to just cover the hole up. We need to cover the hole up so that no one falls down into the hole. Oh no. Does the controller drive it? So now I'm the one that has to control the whole mechanism because he can't join for some reason. You might be able to join back now that the drill stopped. Maybe you could try if you want to. Okay, cool. So we've officially done a awesome mining trip. Oh yeah, we got to undock the car. Right. Of course, contraption view is the best view. So let's just get on the car. Let's get the coal out of the machine up there. And let's get back home. Alright, let's go. That's not what I was trying to do. Only one what? No, I gotta sit in the seat here so I can... How do you drive this thing? With the link controller? Okay. Oh no, don't go that way. Okay, cool. We are officially driving the car. I don't even know where to go. I need to turn my render distance back up. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game or something. 8 chunks. Nope, can't really see home still. What happened? It's overstressed, I think. Why is it overstressed? What is happening here? The car is overstressed for some reason. Wait, no it's not. Now it's moving now. I think I just, for some reason, stopped getting attached to the controller. Okay. And hopefully that doesn't kill us there. Going down this should be fine. Okay, cool. We just drove right over cave pit. Almost. I think we got stuck on that thing. Oh, now we got it, cool. Now we can move back home. I'm just gonna say home is this way. I think home is this way. I'm probably completely wrong because I'm just wrong. But we'll see. It's so slow. I like how it can just drive up and down terrain though. Pretty nice. That's cool. I don't want to run to the pitch. Alright. I'm trying to find home. We got it, we got it. We are traveling back home now. Home is this way, okay? Home is this direction. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Mine says the same thing. Alright, so home is it this way? We don't live near Savannah, do we? Where is home? I don't think I'm going the right direction. I think it's that way instead. I just went the complete opposite direction. That's unfortunate. Thank you, Blocks Alpha. Wow, really cool machine you got there. I mean, yeah, this is a really cool machine. Like, I don't think anyone has designed a better machine than this. And now we're got it. Alright, cool. So, we are Now heading home. I know we're heading home. Got this. We are heading home. I honestly wasn't paying attention when you were driving here, so I don't even know. Home is this way. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Okay. So basically what we need to do now, I'm probably going to have to wrap up the stream soon, but this is already really cool. We can drive around. Once we get home, we can do some final wrap-ups. If I can ever get home. And hopefully you can join again. I don't think so. Because my computer is a client. The server is whatever the server that's running. And my client should have nothing to do with you connecting to the server. Because your own client is a separate client. Yeah, oh no, I hope the car doesn't flip when we're trying to climb this. Please climb. Oh, oh. I don't think we're gonna make it up the hill. Can we? Is it gonna work? Yeah, I don't think it's working. Just want to climb up this hill. Okay. Let's try a different approach. No. Oh, we're so close. Okay, I'm going to actually do a cool little thing called plunger launch. I've never used it on this contraption now. But we just attach it to this, and we can attach it to like this. And it's not pulling it. That's unfortunate. Let's try again. This time we'll pull it from like a much bigger place. Come on, pull it. Yes, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Now that we've got up the hill, we can keep going. Get back on. So. Okay, I need to control the controller. Okay, so now we can continue to move towards what I think is home. No. Don't get hurt now. No, don't get stuck. I don't want you to get stuck. Okay. It's already nighttime again. Wow, this is just taking forever to get back home. Almost there. I don't think home is this way. Yeah, I think I'm lost. And that's where we're gonna wrap it up today, folks. So we're just gonna wrap it up with us being lost in the plains biome. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Where's home? Here goes bad. wasting all this coal trying to get home. I should just turn my render distance up to max, I think. That way I can see. This is the only way I can see where home is at this point. Because if my render distance is like maxed out, that's gonna completely kill my computer. Alright, where's home? Where is home? Oh, look at that, there's a bridge right there. I know where we're at, okay. You happen to have crossed the ravine, and home is that direction right there. I figured it out. Now we just gotta get there without falling over. Which I have a feeling have a very high chance of falling. Okay, I do have access to commands press. So like, I do have access to commands, so I can teleport you technically if you want me to teleport you with the lag, since you're like lagging a lot. And maybe since they're just in that area, maybe I can just like teleport you to me. Because lag is basically a cheat, so like why can't I anti-cheat by like using anti-cheat or like teleporting just once? If that makes sense. Okay, this is so close to the edge. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull the contraption across the ravine. Because our home is right over there. I'm telling you, I always get stuck in a situation when I drive contraption. It just always happens to me. It's hilarious. I'm just gonna use the plunger launcher. I'm gonna pull it across. I'm gonna... Oh, that's probably a smart idea. I didn't think about that. Alright, so we're gonna make a bigger, wider bridge. Why didn't I think about that? We're going to widen the bridge. There's tons of blocks to widen the bridge. So that our car can get across. Our drill car. Okay. This should be good. We don't want it to fall into the ravine. That would, that wouldn't be good. Why is it just bouncing around so much like that? We just needed to make this wider so we could cross the car. Because earlier in this world I built a car that drove off the edge of the ravine on accident because I didn't know where it was going, and it just went right there into the middle of the ravine. That's so funny. So let me see if I can use the plunger launcher to shoot this part and shoot that to pull it across. Boom. I'm just going to use that to move it just so I don't have to worry about it falling into the ravine like the last car did. Okay, so that should be good. Now let's drive it back home. Engines are still running, that's good. It didn't run out of coal yet. So. Ugh. Alright, cool. So now we can theoretically go home. Home is that direction. Why can't I go backwards? Why is the backwards button not working? Forwards button work. Backwards button does not work for some reason. Pressing S as much as I want and it doesn't work. It's not, I must have broken something on accident, like I always do. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to pull it back out again. Directional gearbox. Yeah, so the one has kelp and barrel, and then the other one has barrel and kelp. Maybe I just... the one on the front or one on the back? Which one goes forward? The one that's on the front or on the back? Which one makes it go backwards? Okay. So the one on the back goes backwards, so I just need to right click on it, change it to back. Okay. Hopefully that works. Yep, that's all it was. It just wasn't configured for some reason. I must have deconfigured it on accident. Alright, so now we can hopefully drive home without any other worries about problems. Oh. It looks like my yeah, let's see. YouTube Studio is not responding. What's happening? I think my internet is running a bit slow right now, so I think there's a bit of lag. Is that a problem? Viewers, whatever, I don't care. So anyway. Yeah, whoever designed that thing must be really smart. I know, he must be so smart. Okay. So we're just gonna drive this thing home. And we go this way. And then we go forward. Now we can make it home. Once we get home, we will be very happy. Because at home, we will be able to finally say we've completed a successful mining trip. So, we are almost there. Almost back. Because the ravine was all the way back there. Now home should be right there, perfect. There's your house. And there is the spot to stop the car. Let's go, we've completed a successful mining trip, folks. We've completed... Wow. Okay, so we have officially made it back home. Oh great, now I lost connection to the server. Let's try again. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna stop here. I'm just trying to make sure everything is wrapped up here smoothly. So you can join back just to see if you can get back here real quick if you want. And then we can be done. I'll go bed real quick. It's too far away, well, whatever. Yep. So I think that should be pretty successful. Oh, it's trying to move it forward. Awesome. Look at that thing trying to connect. It wants it too badly. It's moving slowly and slowly closer until it connects. Let's go. Alright, we're home. Successful mining trip it was. We've gotten probably quite a few diamonds. Okay, yeah, I think we definitely say we're good. I know, it keeps saying that OBS Studio is having problems. But I think once it goes back up, it'll continue the video. This is where it left off. And we timed out again. Whatever. So I think that's all we have time for today, people. So I hope you had fun. I know I had a lot of fun with the mining drill. We had an unfortunate time with the lag, and it caused a lot of problems. But other than that, we had fun. We mined. We got an iron farm going, so now we can get iron. And I think that was just fun to show you guys our cool mining drill and just some other cool things that we were able to accomplish. And so we had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'm actually glad to see lots of chats in the comments today. So thank you for that. And I've never had anybody in the chat before, so this is awesome. So keep it up, guys. You guys are doing great. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a like on the video, and I will catch you in the next stream. I might stream tomorrow night. We'll see. Anyway, you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you another time.